It was a time of war and it was crazy famine everywhere. I mean, niggas were starving left to fucking right. Front stomach touching the back type hunger. Welcome everyone. Today we'll be discussing top 5 underrated animes you haven't seen. Yeah, I didn't know how to start the video, so just pretend that was in a corny ass intro right there. But I'm just gonna be telling you animes that I've watched, some of which are in my top 10 ever, but I just feel like they don't get enough recognition, you feel me? So here are top 5 underrated animes you've probably never seen. Cool? So when I had the idea for this video, the first anime that popped into my head was Vivy, Fluorite, Song. I don't know why, but when I think of most underrated animes ever, it just came up. Now, if you're an OG on this channel, you know I think 2021 was like the best year for seasonal anime. Literally nothing would ever top that year, in my opinion. Vivy came out in the spring of that year, and literally everybody was talking about it. It was a nice story, it was unique, fights were pristine, animations were pristine, that absolutely did amazing, and I literally cannot think of any reason why it would have gotten a season 2. I would recommend it because it's a good watch and it doesn't really take that much time. Shit only got like 13 episodes for it. But honestly, even though I sit here yapping about season 2 and shit, I deadass don't think it's necessary because the shit wrapped up pretty good in the first season. Next on the list we got Demon Slayer. Hold on, I think that's the wrong script. Oh, never mind, I meant to put it here. But listen though, hear me out, nigga. Given the sales and the popularity of the shit, it's technically not really supposed to be here. But like I said in the last video, outside of the animation, I think Demon Slayer is a really cool story that anybody can get into. Is it the greatest thing since Michael Jackson? No the fuck is not. But don't listen to the people that gas it up crazy like that, or the people that shit on it crazy, because they're both fucking stupid. Just watch it with no expectation. It's more than just good animations, bro. Alright, Dororo. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I tell you Dororo is one of the best animes I've ever seen story-wise, I mean that shit with every fiber of my soul, bro. I feel the same way about Kingdom manga as I feel about Dororo. I would go 30 days in FBI torture chamber if it means that everybody gets to experience Dororo, bro. I'm gonna give a little kind of description as fast as I can, so listen up, nigga. The show is set in the Muromachi period in Japan. It was a time of war and it was crazy famine everywhere. I mean, niggas were starving left to fucking right. Front stomach touching the back type hunger. America's current inflation today could not compete, bro. So the Lord was at the end of his wits. Literally didn't know what to do and went to the devils to plead for the prosperity of his people, which they granted. But obviously, since the devil can't give you shit without taking something in return, as compensation, they took his first son's body the moment he steps out of his mother's womb. So the nigga had no eyes, no skin, can't hear shit, and has no feeling in his body, so he can't feel pain, touch, none of that shit. Being the pieces of shit they are, they trashed the baby, but somehow he survived and grew up, got prosthetics for body, and became a really good swordsman. And now he's embarking on a journey to get his body back from the demons that stole it from him, killing them one by one. But the thing is, every time he gets his body part back, the economy takes a dip. So he either gotta take one for the country, literally, so the whole country don't starve to fucking death, or be selfish and say, fuck them, y'all can starve, but I need to be human. It's a really interesting premise and you won't be disappointed. Oh, and also I think the same person who made Oshinoko's first season and then made its opening. Shit was a banger, like one of the best anime openings ever type shit. Yatagarasu, The Raven Does Not Choose Its Master, is literally the best show from the spring season of 2024. Yes, this year, and I bet you've probably never heard of it. Literally a hidden gem. I was gonna talk about it a few months ago, but by the time I was able to even start writing this shit, summer was in full swing, so I just decided to kill the whole thing altogether. This show literally made me remember why I loved anime again after taking such a long time away from it. I really don't want to explain the plot because it's so much more complicated than I'll ever do it justice, but I'ma still take a shot. So basically a country called Yamauchi inhabited by a race called the Yatagarasu. They be turning into birds and shit, but like that's besides the point. It's split into 4 different houses or cities, whatever. South side, north side, east side, west side. And royalties who rule over them live in the central plains in the middle. Already W world building right there. So the nigga who rules over the royalties, the top G basically, is called a kinyu. And every generation when there's a new kinyu to be crowned, remember the houses? South side, north side, east, yeah. Each one of them draft 1 princesses, their top 1 draft pick basically. Then send the girl to the central court, and the crown prince just has to pick one of them as his empress before he officially becomes kinyu. The story starts in the new generation of a new kinyu to be crowned, and we follow the number 1 draft pick from the south, Mommy. Sorry, I meant Hamayu. Best girl in the series. From the north side, we got Shiratama. She's crazier than she looks, trust me. Next, we got Masuho no Suzuki from the west. Long ass name, but I said it out of respect for her because she's a dog, you feel me? Second best girl under Hamayu. And lastly, from the east side, we got this bitch. Who I fucking hate this bitch, bro. This fake ass, annoying ass, manipulative, evil ass. Oh my god, I want to be Cinderella so bad. Meliodas Sama, Elizabeth ass bitch, bro. Fuck her, and I'm not even gonna say her name. Fuck this bitch, bro. Anyways, that's the main gist of the main plot. That's only one aspect of the story. I couldn't be bothered to even speak on the other subplots going on right now because I yapped about this way too much and give myself more work to do. Please just watch this show because I really wanted to have more recognition. It's called Yatagarasu, the raven does not choose its master. Fruits Basket is literally my favorite romance anime of all time. And no, I've never seen Kaguya-sama and I don't plan to, so don't even try. Though I've seen a couple romance animes back in my golden anime years, and I would say I've enjoyed the bulk of them. But the one that made me feel the most emotions is Fruits Basket 1000%. Like for me, someone who loves adventure, action, and psychological stories the most, don't get it fucked up, I fucking love romantic stories too. I just like my romance a little more toxicer, and those type of stories are mostly in mangas rather than anime. So for a nigga like me to tell you that a romantic anime is one of the best animes I've ever had the pleasure of watching, not just in the romance genre but just like ever, that should tell you something. If you're into romance anime and haven't seen Fruits Basket, highly advise you to check it out. Anyways, that's it for my top 5 underrated animes you haven't seen. Like, subscribe, thanks for watching, and I love you. Bye.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing into